Good afternoon, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Ward. Today we're going to finish our fairy tales. On your desktop, there should be your fairy tale. I would like for you to double click on that. And if you did everything absolutely wonderful the other day, you should have every single part of your story already ready. Now today what we're going to do is we're going to do a background. We're going to add some pictures to our story. And if we have time, we are going to now animate our story. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to set just one simple background for all of our slides. What we need to do is we need to come up to right next to home, there's insert and do design. And here are all the styles that we can do, and there are background styles as well. What I'd like for you to do is I want you to choose a background style. And if you choose one of these, if you scroll over them, you can actually see right here in the middle where your background is. So let's see. I think I like this one. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. And you will notice on to your left-hand side that all of these now have your color of your background. Now, that was the easy part. What we need to do is we need to add pictures. So what we have to do is we have to come up over here. We have to come right next to File, Home. We are going to go to Insert. Now, Mrs. Ward asked a lot of you to find some pictures for your fairy tale the other day, and you should keep it in your folder. Miss Ward found some pictures of her 3 little monkeys because that's what my story is about. You don't want to have pictures that are not really, have nothing to do with your story. You want to go into picture, and your folder should come up with all of your pictures for your story. Now, I think that it's only appropriate that if I have a picture with all 3 little monkeys as my title page, because it makes sense. So here is a great picture. So I'm going to go highlight the one that I really want for my slide. And I'm going to come down here and it says insert, and I'm going to insert the picture. Now this picture is very small. It's hard for me to see. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to either decide if I want at the top of my picture or in the corner or on the bottom. I have to decide that. So some of your pictures might be really big. So Miss Ward has some circles on every corner, and then I also have squares on all the sides. Now, if I scroll over it, you'll notice that there's an arrow. If I pull up the arrow, or even if I click on my picture and I pull up the picture and down the picture, I can get the right size for my picture. And then what I can do is I can come back to insert, or sorry, double click on it, and then all of my picture format tools, see picture tools, and there's format, I can choose. So I can choose to have no border, which is a border is around your picture, or I can have a white border, or I can have a black border. And if I don't like it, I can always pull at the top. Okay, so here's my 3 little monkeys. On the next slide, I'm going to reread my story. Once upon a time, there were 3 little monkeys named Bentley, Charlie, and Louie. They were driving their mother crazy, so she decided to let them outside to build a fort. Now, one thing that I would like to add is I'm going to go back up to Insert, and I'm going to go to Picture, and I am going to add this one because it looks like a really frustrated monkey. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click Insert. And this time it came up just a little bit bigger, so I can actually put a picture here. And I kind of like it just the way it is, but you know what? They were being little monkeys, so I'm going to add another picture. I'm going to go up to Insert again, and I'm going to add Picture. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click on Insert. These definitely look like just like little monkeys that just would drive this mommy crazy. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, once again, make it bigger or make it smaller. And I'm going to reread it again. The three little monkeys decided to each build a fort in their backyard. The first little monkey, Bentley, built his fort out of leaves. The second little monkey, Charlie, built his fort out of sticks. The third little monkey built his fort out of wood. So what I want to do is I want to come back up to Insert, and I want to click on my picture, and I want to find a little monkey on a stick. See him? He has a stick. So there could be my second little monkey. So I'm going to come back down and I'm going to insert. And I'm going to put this one over there for now because I'm not really sure what I want to do with the other one. So I'm going to come back up to Insert and come to Picture again. And I'm going to click on this wood house because this is the monkey's house. It's made out of wood. This is the third little monkey's house. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to click Insert. Then I'm going to drag it over here. Then I need a monkey with one that's going to build one out of leaves. So because Bentley built his forts out of leaves. So I'm going to come back up to go to Insert, go to Picture, and I found a little cute little monkey with right in front of leaves. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click Insert. Then I kind of want them in order. So I want this first little one to be a little bigger because he's built out of leaves, and I want the second one to build his out of sticks, and then the third one. Now the only problem is you don't really see the monkey, so I want to make that a little bit bigger. And there's the wood house. Okay? Now the next slide. Now I go to the next slide. And I have to read it again. Along came a tiger and destroyed Bentley's leaves and chased him all the way to his second brother's house made of sticks. The tiger sneaked up on the monkey and rampaged the house made of sticks. The third little monkey quickly opened the door for his brothers. The tiger tried to destroy the third little monkey's house, but it was too strong. The tiger ran away, and Mama Monkey called to the monkeys, "Dinner time!" The monkey ran inside to wash up for supper. Now this one's going to be a little difficult because I am going to have to somehow put a tiger and some other things in this slide, but it's a little bit too big. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click Insert. And I'm going to click Picture. And I think it's very important that I have a tiger. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to Insert Tiger. Now that is a scary looking tiger. Sometimes what I can do is I can actually put my tiger right here and make it a little bigger. So there's my tiger. And I can move it around however I want. I can put it up here, I can put it down here. Depends where I want my tiger. Okay? Now I can also I can insert another picture. So I'm going to go to Insert, go to Picture. And Mama called for dinner time, so I am going to click on the silly monkey with the banana. And I'm going to click on it and click Insert. And then I can maybe put monkey down here. Because at the end, they went for dinner sign. Okay? And there's that. So I'm going to go back up here. And now what I can do is I can go for animations. I can come up here to animations. And I can decide how I want these slides to go. So one thing I can do is I can make these pictures fly in. So all I have to do is I have to click on the picture and then I'm already in animation. So these should all, if you scroll over it, it will tell you how they kind of fly in. This flies in this way. This might float in. This splits together. This wipes. There's a shape and there's a wheel. I like the shape, so I'm going to click Shape and then that's how it is. Then I'm going to go to my next slide, and I'm going to click on the monkey, and then I have my more of the options here. And I think I might go ahead and do a split. And then for my mama monkey, I'm going to click on that. And maybe I want her to show their frustration. So I am going to click on wheel. And then I'm going to go into the next slide, and I'm going to click on the pictures again and do the exact same thing. So I might want to do something different. I might want to fade it in. Click on the monkey with the sticks. And I might want to float in. And then the picture with the wood, maybe I want it to just appear. And then at my last slide, I'm going to click on the tiger. And if I want more, there is more. So let's say I want it to spin. And there's the tiger spinning. Maybe for this monkey, I'm going to click on the monkey. And maybe I want some more effects. So maybe I want it to grow and shrink, kind of like that. Now, I go back to the first screen, and then I can do slideshow. So, boys and girls, I hope you had a great time trying to build this PowerPoint and adding all your pictures. Now I want you to go and share it with somebody because you did a great job. Thank you.